before I go. I want to finish this before I go. You know, so I have it. Then start either a new game or at least the next playthrough will be Batman Arkham Knight when like the week after I get back. Then we'll like do some other like like other stuff, like 1 day stuff or something in between, or even like going back and finishing things we didn't do in other games in between. It, like that way it's don't start new playthrough and especially with Arkham Knight coming out and like on June 23rd, which is like I get back the Sunday, Monday, and like 8 days later, Batman Arkham Knight. I'm gonna be exhausted for a couple of days, so I'm not gonna be on, unfortunately, because I'll be walking around. I'll be walking around the convention for 3 days, and anyone's been to a convention, if you've been, whether it be PAX, whether it be whether it be if convention like convention like, but not called a convention, a festival like MagFest, if you've been to anything for several days, you were exhausted by the end. And so that's the so I don't know when I'll be back on afterwards, but like I said, I got so that's hopefully is the plan. On Sunday will be MLB 15 the show. We continue on with the road to the show career, and then again like every Sunday night more Mario Kart 8 on Sunday night with the Andyman. Oh, it's a fun experience. It's a fun con experience. Cons are fun. Conventions are fun. A lot of fun. I'm going to Anime Next, and I can imagine PAX is even more exhausting because of how big it is, how much there is to see, and stuff like that. It's not you're exhausted. I know people have come back are like really tired. I don't blame them. Knowing somebody like I go to it, that's not big as the PAX, but as an anime convention, I know it's got to be exhausting for the people who go to these, who go to those, because I'm exhausted. So, the next week, the last 2 days, and then Thursday will be Mario Kart. I am hoping, unless I have to pack up my laptop. That's the one thing. I am going to try to leave that for last. If we pack the night before, I'm going to leave that for last and not pack it till the next day so I can get some Mario Kart in before I leave on Thursday. And get on early, like I've done before. I tried and I died like 5 minutes into it. I accidentally tried. I was in so shock. I think I like, oh shit, like I was trying to get out of it and I was dying like 5 minutes. I suck online. I suck online in these type games. I think the only game I do decent at is Mario Kart Online playing with other people. I don't even do great at that all the time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm being separate. I don't mind making fun of myself. Okay, I make mistakes. I'm not the greatest. But again, that's the schedule. Again, early next week will depend on how long it takes us to finish this. And I don't think it'll be too much longer. Only a couple of views. Couple of views is sadly how much there usually is. Um, if that. Oh, I want to try Life is Strange somewhere down the line. I just don't have the money to at the moment because I'm saving everything for the convention. I played Walking Dead season one. I know those games can be difficult to use because you don't. And I know so when we do Walking Dead season two and the Halloween-a-thon, there's gonna be some choices that are gonna be some really they ain't gonna be easy. I know that because I've seen some of the playthroughs, and I won't spoil it, but anybody who's seen anything of The Walking Dead season two, um, the choices in that is very tough, especially towards the end. Towards the end of season two, I got season two on PS3, and I'm gonna play it during the Halloween side of October. Um, so it. I played the Wolf Among Us, which was really good. I really enjoyed it. I am hoping there's a season two announced at E3 or somewhere down the line. I am still hoping for a season three of that. Season two, excuse me. Um, season three of Walking Dead even coming out the next year, which is sad. Oh, just uh, yeah, but Clem just. If you think season one, if you haven't seen season what ends up happening with season two, it gets even harder. In it, and by the end of it, you're like, you just want to just you just. There's just some times where I've seen some of the people playthroughs and what she's gone through and the different things that happen because there's different things that can happen. You want to just grab her and hug her because, like, my God, what this kid's gone through, lost everything. Us, it was just it. I just get choked up thinking about it. Yeah, like I said, we got finish this. We got Taylor Sunset Overdrive Friday, Thursday, Mario Kart 8 okay, GQ, Saturday, again more of this. We got Batman Arkham Knight coming up, so new challenge. I see. Yeah, I think I heard that they were gonna do a Minecraft thing too. Yeah. Um, I remember hearing about that. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I remember hearing about that. Yeah. But I might if we finish this by saying I have the Tales from the Borderlands and the Game of Thrones. That'd be good for like for like Monday and Tuesday if we finish this by Saturday, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, but that'd be good for like a couple like don't have to start anything, and then we can come back and do other episodes other weeks. Um, you have to if you have like an Xbox One and PlayStation 4, they have the ability to stream through it. Um, usually have to buy a device if you want to stream through your piece through your laptop. Let's say there's several of them. The Elgato, which is what I use, is good. Um, you can use different programs from but just make sure your laptop, your PC, whatever you're gonna use is gonna be able to, because know you don't want to end up like crap, it's not gonna work. You know, I've been very lucky. I have to say, I found ways to stream with what I have because at times I wondered if this was gonna work, and it's worked out very well. I mean, it I'm still a noob, but I'm still learning, and there's still things I need to learn every day, and I am still getting better. Almost a year and a half of streaming. But you know what they say: if you stop learning, you never stop learning. You never stop learning because you always want to get better, and you always want to, and you know. Well, it's a fun because it's like you're playing. I play. This was. I scream at the games when I'm not playing. I'm not lying. This is. I'm making comments and jokes about it. Like, it's what you you do it anyway. So why not share it with people? It's fun, you know. It, and hopefully people stop by. Either way, you're just screaming at this TV by yourself. Either way. uh, but it said if you're new to the channel like we see, hit that follow button. Also follow me on social media, see when I go live or don't go live. Also, all kinds of goody stuff. Like I'm gonna be posting stuff from anime next. Uh, posting. I got the countdown of anime next. The photos. Every photo I post is taken by me or taken with my camera. I don't want to. If there's like me in the photo, it's my camera's with somebody taking it. I don't post anyone else's photos. Those are all mine that I've taken over the years. Yeah. I'm posting countdown the anime next. With photos with like today was video game related cosplay. From like Desagaya, Final Fantasy, Pokemon, Darkstalkers cosplay. Yesterday was guests like Kyle Hebert, who's done the voice of Ryu in Street Fighter and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom, and also pretty cool thing. He did the voice of Ryu in Wreck-It Ralph in the Ryu's one speaking little thing in cameo in Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, thank you. um, you YouTube for all the play. Subscribe to YouTube for all the playthroughs. If you want to see all the good stuff, all the good stuff, all the playthroughs from Mass Effect trilogy, from all the way back to Watch Dogs and Rise of the Rome and all that stuff. That's all up there. The only part that isn't up there is the first half of Assassin's Creed Black Flag playthrough, which was before they were archiving on Twitch. I played like a couple of missions on cast. They were not. They didn't archive because that's before PS4 archived. Now it does, thankfully. But that's when archiving works. That's a whole different story with PS4 and MLB 15, the show series. But I see what happened when you export it to YouTube. Some of and I thought it was like, wait a minute, why is this not exporting? And I usually thought it was maybe like before when I was exporting the MLB cast, it was like exporting like it wouldn't work properly. And I was like, oh, it's just because it's too long. There's something wrong with the system. And I come back and like everything I can export everything else from you for everything else from all the other PS4 stuff without a problem to YouTube, except pretty much MLB 14 the show and MLB 15 the show. Which is why I put the PS4 MLB cast on through my Elgato, which works either way. But I had to so Amazon wish list to help the cast SL. Sorry. Yeah. That double raid. A guy who guy who I race with, who I know from GQ's, who is playing Splatoon at the moment. Fun guy, Funcaster was Oh, he's off. Actually, oh, he just signed off. Oh shit.